Welcome to Hook to Knot. In this tutorial, I'm going to teach you how I make my granny square handbag or shopping bag with interlocking method of joining granny squares. What I will need is 13 granny squares of the same size. If you look at my granny squares, I have made them in 6 rows and 2 rows of each color. So 13 granny squares of same size is what I will need. After making 13 granny squares, arrange them in this pattern. 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 1 and 2. Basically, interlocking while making the bag means the last line of granny stitch to be interlocked with the next granny square. Last line would be in the same granny square pattern, that it will have 5 clusters of 3 DCs in between 2 corners. After arranging the granny squares, you know which one to join to the current one or the next one. Now from here I'll go till this end, pull up a loop and cut the yarn. Now look at this granny square. This is having interlinking. This is having locking with all 4 sides. These 2 sides are already done. So I'll start from here. I'll do one side, interlock these 2 sides and plain side. So understand which sides to be interlocked and start doing accordingly. I am done with first 2 granny squares interlocking. Now this is the square I will start with. I have taken the opening in the corner, which will start going through here. When you are working with 2 strands, please ensure that you include both the strands in each stitch. This side will be plain and I will interlock these 2 sides. I have done half part of the corner, so chain 1, weave in through the other square which we have to join, again chain 1 and do the remaining part of the corner. Then it is just interlocking after set of 3 DCs. Interlocking the corners is going to be little interesting. Now I can start with this square. Now I have come to the point where I will start joining. So half of the corner is done. Chain 1, interlock with the granny square which I have to join. Chain 1, finish the corner by doing 3 DC. And again start interlocking the after every 3 DC I am pulling up the loop through other granny square, and this is how it is interlocking. Now I will cut the yarn from this corner. Now I will be joining these two. Additionally, if I want, I can join this one. I'm almost done with the joining. The fun part I understood is in designing the flow, how I will join the squares. Now from here, I will go directly to this granny square, complete all 4 sides, and then come to this square, finish remaining 2 sides. The fun is in designing minimum number of thread cuts. For this tutorial, I'm also going to show you how I make my lining. I have put all my granny squares together and the shape of the bag is ready. First thing first is weaving in all the ends. For this bag, I will create the belts separately and then join it. Step number 1, weaving in the ends. Step number 2, creating border of SCs around this opening. I am going to have 6 rounds of SC around this opening. Belts will come separately. To make handle for this bag, I am going to create 2 strips of 8 SCs each. Make a moving knot. I have taken one size bigger hook, which is 6 number or 3.5 mm. Chain 9, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. In the second chain from the hook, in the back bump, I'm going to put my hook and pull up a loop and make a single crochet. If you squeeze the chain properly, the back bump pops up. So in all, we are just going to have 8 single crochets. Line number 1 is done. Chain 1, turn your work, single crochet on each single crochet. Likewise, we will continue. I have decided to make the length of belt 22 inches each. So SC on SC. When done, chain 1, turn your work and start with the SC in the same space. Done. Chain 1, turn your work, start with the same space, and you are good to go. This is how it will look, and stop when you achieve your required length. 22 inches, 2 straps. This is all we need. This is how the border looks after 4 lines. Now I will be doing the last line. Trick of this border is keep in mind the crochet wave stitch. So whatever number of stitches I am decreasing here, I should increase them here. I have decreased 3 stitches here, so every time I have increased 3 stitches and this border is formed. Chain 1 is seen the same place. If you see this, 1, 2 and 3 will be this 1, 2 and 3 stitch. These 3 will be put together in the end. So SC on SC. Now here I will make 3 SCs in 1 SC space. Now I will continue SC on SC and come here. Here, this SC, this SC and this SC, these three of them will turn into one. So the simple trick is make 3 single crochets in 1 single crochet at the top, and at the wave make 3 SCs into 1 SC, and this is how you will maintain the shape. I will see you at the end of this line. I will just slip stitch into the very first SC, pull up a loop, cut the yarn, close the weave in the ends, and my bag will be ready. I'm done with the border and my bag straps are also ready. I'm also going to show you how I do my lining for the bags. Speciality about my bag lining is that I do support for the handles also. Speciality about my lining is I do lining for the handles or shoulder straps also. When you start using your bag and put little weight into it, what happens is handles start getting stretched and eventually they lose their strength. So if you keep your straps also with support, then the stretch becomes limited. The cloth support will not allow it to stretch beyond certain point, and your bag will stay stronger for a long time. Properly fold the cloth. Keep the bag on it. I don't need margin at the base. I'm going to cut it here. So 1.5 to 2 inches from remaining 3 sides. I will cut this portion while joining the belts. There will be one chain pocket inside to keep your keys or maybe your mobile phones. These are 2 pieces which I have kept ready for the straps. Now this is how I will sew them. Double stitching helps you to get the strength. See, this is how the belt will be done. 2 lines of stitches this side and this side, and on this I will put this belt. So whenever we will put anything in the bag, the stretch won't be on the handle, it will be on the this cotton strap. After stitching the belt on the machine, now I will add my crochet strap on it. So be doubly sure when you start your work. So more stitches here, and then onwards just see to it that your crochet strap has total support of your cloth strap. While creating lining for the bag, creating pockets is very important. I am making 2 pockets. One side it will be just drop-in kind of a pocket, and another side will have a pocket with the chain. As I said, on one side I have a chained pocket, and on other side I have just divided pocket, which is an open pocket, and my lining for the bag is ready. Now the trick is I'm going to stitch it towards outside. This is how my stitching will be. The pockets and the correct side of the garment is inside, and this is how the lining I will insert in the bag. This is my bag. Now I will insert the lining. See this, my lining stitching is outside, but when I put it in the bag, it will be between lining and the bag. So inside you will get the clean finish, and the stitching part will be invisible. This is how I have pinned my lining to the final bag, and as I love handcrafting, final stitching I'll do by hand. I joined granny squares by interlocking techniques for this bag. There are more techniques of joining granny squares. Soon I will come up with many more granny square projects, and in each project I will try and demonstrate you different way of joining the granny square. Thank you for watching this video. Kindly like, share and subscribe to my channel Hook to Knot.